So hello everyone. I am Subham. I am a Microsoft certified and Google certified web developer having more than 5 years of experience in web development. So I will be guiding you through the complete UI and UX development for this whole complete session. I will be there for your trainer. So before starting all this, let's learn about what is our UI and what is UX. Okay, so basically the UI here stands for user interface. Okay, user interface, and some other names of user interface are GUI. GUI stands for graphical user interface. Then another one is UX. UX stands for user experience. Then UI, user interface again, and front end. Front end here means whatever we see, whatever we interact with, that is called front end. So here all these things we are going to learn in this thing. So by default, why question will arise, why we want to learn the UI, why UI come to picture. So let's give me a demo. So I will explain you why the UI is introduced in this market. So basically, two person are communicating with one another. So by the technology, there is our language. So with our language, two person communicating with each other. Similarly, this is my machine. This is my laptop. So I can communicate with the laptop with the technology UI. So any machine is having UI technology, then a person can communicate with that machine. So that's the concept here. So a human being can communicate with a machine by the help of UI. So by what type of communication a human being can do with a machine? By using messages. Messages means some forms are there, we want to give some input to our machine, then by using some message we input our text and the machine can understand. So generally you should know that a machine don't understand human language. A machine always understand binary language. Binary stands for 0 and 1. So by the help of UI technology, we convert our human language to machine language. So the next way of communication is image. With the help of image, we communicate with the machine. How? Let me give an example. So the example is, let's search for Google, and the search term is dog. So in Google we will find some dog image. By looking onto that dog image, we can find out this, the color of the dog is this, the size of this. So we got some information through by viewing the image. So this is another way of communication. So graphical design, form, button and other UI components are there to communicate with a human being with a machine. So these are the typical communication method by the help of a human being communicate with a machine. So mainly three types of UI present in the market. So one is operating system, second is customer device, and third one is website. So operating system, what is operating system? Operating system is a software that is installed over any device. So let me give an example. You are purchasing any laptop. So by default there will be no operating system. The laptop that is there after manufacturing will be only on command prompt. So there is no operating system on that laptop. Then we cannot find any folder, cannot find any file. So we cannot, at that condition we cannot interact with the operating system. So then after installing the operating system, let's say we have installed a Windows operating system or Linux operating system, then we can see and view all the files and we can browse the internet and we can use that machine. So this is the first one of UI, that is operating system. The next one is customer device. So customer device, let's say an example, ATM machine. So in ATM machine, what we generally do, we do some transaction, we withdraw cash or we do deposit cash by using the UI. How? So we go to the ATM machine, we input our data, we input our card, and after validation our transaction is done. So this is also how we did that. We have input the value through either buttons or either touch screen of that UI. Next one is website. So website is wholly dependent on web application. So in this technology, both website and web application we can develop. So for we in this particular course, we will mainly focus on website. So let me give some example of website. So this is Bank of America. There is some online transaction is also online banking system also available for Bank of America. So we at any condition we need some transaction, we need some transfer of amount, then we don't need to go to the Bank of America again and again. We can do the same thing on our PC or on our mobile with the help of internet banking. So how the internet banking is possible? With the help of a website. So we are completely focused on this course, how to make a website, how to make a web application. So for the definition, the front end web development, front end, as I said earlier, front end means the development, the technology that we can see and interact. So whatever we see, that is called front end. Whatever we don't see, that is present, that is called back end. So the communication method of a human being with a machine using the languages, using the technology HTML, CSS and JavaScript is called web development. Okay, web development or web design, right? So very easy technology. We hope to see you soon, and this is the over of the demo class. We hope to see you soon. We will continue the class from starting with HTML. Thank you all.